Alright, so let's look at some more trigonometric integrals. This is my fifth example. I've got other videos that you can check those out. Uh, so this one we're going to deal with tangent and secant. So here's some guidelines for tangent and secant, and I'm not going to go over them. And if you'll look at the video example 4, my trigonometric integrals example 4 video, I go through these and kind of explain them a little bit. But as far as this video goes, we're going to actually be using this first one. Secant's going to have an even and positive power, and basically it says that save a secant squared factor. There's the secant squared factor that we're saving, and convert the remaining factors to tangent. So you can see this secant squared x here, how I convert it to 1 plus tangent squared x. Okay, and then this secant squared x dx, if you look at that, well, I'll be able to use u substitution, because if I let u equal tangent, then see, I can replace this tangent with a u, this tangent x with a u. Well, if u is tangent x, then what's du? Well, it's secant squared x dx, and so we'll be able to use the u substitution to do that. All right. So let's take a look at the example. Alright, so here I've got secant to the fourth 3x times tangent cubed 3x dx. Alright, so you can see my exponent here is even and it's positive, so I'm going to save a secant squared. So I'm going to break this up into secant squared 3x times secant squared 3x. Alright, so I've got secant squared 3x times tangent cubed 3x, not equals, times, and then here's my secant squared x factor that I'm saving, dx. Well, not secant squared x, secant 3x. Okay, so there's my secant squared that I'm saving. And now what does it say to do? It says convert everything, the remaining factors, these, in terms of tangent. So I need to convert secant squared into terms of tangent. Well, if you remember your trig identities, that secant squared x is equal to 1 plus tangent squared x. Alright, so now I'm going to replace this secant squared with 1 plus tangent squared 3x, and then times my tangent cubed 3x, and then I've got my secant squared 3x dx. Alright, so now I can replace tangent 3x with u. Okay, so if I plug u into here and u into here, okay, so I'm going to let u equal tangent 3x. So that means du is equal to, remember how to take the derivative of this? That's going to be secant squared 3x, and then times what? Times the derivative of what I'm taking the tangent of, times 3 dx. So I get du is, I'm just going to write the 3 in front, secant squared 3x dx. Alright, so the u I can put in the place of tangent. Okay, there and there. So that would give me 1 plus u squared times u to the third. Now, let's look at this. Here I have 3 secant squared 3x dx, but here I only have secant squared 3x dx. I don't have this 3 here. So remember, you can multiply by 3, but if you multiply in here by 3, you're going to want to come out here and multiply by 1/3, and that would be the same thing as multiplying by 1, and that's why we can do that. Alright, so let's substitute everything in. So that's going to give me 1 plus, and then put u in for tangent, so that's u squared. And then I put u in for tangent here, so that's going to be u cubed. And then the 3 secant squared 3x dx, I can put du in for that. And there's my 1/3. Alright, so now all I need to do is distribute the u cubed. So that's going to give me 1/3. And that's going to be u to the third plus u to the fifth du. And so now I integrate, and that's going to be 1/3 times, and then integrate this, that's going to be 1/4 u to the fourth plus, integrate u to the fifth, that's going to be 1/6 u to the sixth, okay, and then all that's going to be plus my constant term c. And so now I'll just distribute the 1/3, and that is going to give me 1/12 u to the fourth plus 1/18 u to the sixth plus c. And now I have to get everything back in terms of x. So you see I have a u here and a u here. Well, u is just tangent 3x. And so that's going to give me 1/12 times tangent to the fourth 3x plus 1/18 tangent to the sixth 3x plus my constant term c. And this would be my final answer. So I hope this video's helped. Hope you'll check out my other videos. Thanks.